We continue the tournament, ladies and gentlemen, with a special teenage contest. In the blue corner, it's a pleasure to introduce to you a boy from the same wrestling academy as the Dynamite Kid. He's still at school, ladies and gentlemen, and Britain's youngest wrestler, Dave Boy Smith, at 15 years old. And in the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, 17 years old, Bernie Wright. 6 3-minute rounds, ladies and gentlemen, 1 fall, 1 KO to decide the winner.
So, this is another first on television. A 6 3-minute round contest, 1 fall, 6 3-minute rounds. And it's the first time on television we've had one of these teenage contests, teenage lightweight in this case. Dave Boy Smith from Goulburn, Lancashire, at 15 years old, giving away a few years and a couple of pounds to the Warrington boy, Bernie Wright.
Round 1.
Seems a little bit of hesitation here as to whether it's a 1-fall contest or a 2-fall contest, but the MC has got to check with the promoter, Max Crabtree. Anyway, the light trunks here, light trunks on your black and white set, if you have one, it's got, there's the Bernie Wright from Warrington. The younger boy, he's a mere 17 years old last October, so he's nearly 18 now. But Dave Boy Smith, 15 in November of 1977, so on his way to mere 16, and the youngest fellow we've ever seen, I think, on television in the ring. And you can see by some of his escape moves, he's starting to show already. He's a cousin, of course, of the Dynamite Kid. He comes from the same stable, trainer Ted Beckley stable, and he's already beginning to show it. Yes, that one too. It's a Dynamite Kid escape. Nice drop kick. When he fills out, he could be very dangerous. Incidentally, the Dynamite Kid himself, his cousin, is doing very well abroad at the moment in Canada. It is definitely a 2-fall contest, the best of 3 falls. Nice weapon he holds onto the whip, does the boy. Dave Boy. And very neat by the Bernie Wright, the Warrington boy, too. How many of you grapple fans remember Steve Wright from the same stable, Ted Beckley? A tremendous find he was. He's grown a lot in weight now since he's been abroad. He's over in Germany at the moment, I think. Steve Wright. Well, this is the younger of the Wright brothers. Bernie, the light trunks, about 40 seconds to go in this first round of 6. And of course, like the teenage bouts, teenage lightweight contests, all of 3 minutes. Yes, lovely cross buttock clear by Wright. The referee, of course, by the way, in case you didn't get him, is Brian Crabtree. And right on the bell of round 1. So let's take, oh, the boy won't turn around, will he? Just won't turn around. The kid, Dave Boy Smith from Goulburn in Lancashire, 15 last November, 10 stone 1 in weight. And he's been in the unpaid ranks since he was 13 years old at the Winnick Wrestling Club. Turned pro in May of this year. So quite a newcomer to the game.
Second away, round 2.
And of course he's up against a comparative newcomer too, a 17-year-old Bernie Wright. So there's not too much difference in it. But, Max Crabtree has put them opposite each other to really get more or less set their sights on this pro wrestling business. And it's great to see these youngsters on television occasionally. It proves that Max and other promoters in joint promotions have got quite a few youngsters coming up to replace the big names, or to add to the big names. Oh yes, great throw, Singleton. That is a beaut. Now that, he can't have a speciality at this time of his career, but that is something that you don't often see in the ring. It's a single-footed stomach throw, like not inclined, but takes him sideways right across the ring. Very impressive. I hope he does that once again. Oh, and he came up a little bit low, but no, in the stomach.
3, 4, 5, 6, up.
Yes, there it is again, taking the boy sideways. Mind you, I don't know if you can do it against a man as heavy or heavier than he is. A fellow of 10 stone 1, he's doing it very successfully indeed. Low crotch hold and body slam. So 1.5 minutes to go in this second round. And the leg spread by Bernie Wright. Well, I don't know if that was a grin at the ringside cedars, but he certainly looked like he had a grin on his face, certainly trying to distract the attention of his opponent, and was successful. He's doing it again. Yes, he is. He's making a sign. And twice Bernie Wright has been unable to resist turning around to see it, and of course has been caught in the leg spread himself. No point in going on with that one. We're both losing it. Bad landing on the right leg. 25 seconds to go. Round 2. Toe and ankle to right. Vicious turns to right. A little bit angered, I think, by that right leg trouble he had. So just 5 seconds. A little bit late for that lift. So let's have a look at Bernie Wright, looking at that right knee after that crash he had on it. Bernie Wright from Warrington. 17 years old, October last year, 11 stone exactly. Also, of course, his first time on television, and a year and a half at the Winnick Wrestling Club, along with his opponent here this afternoon. Turned pro in July of last year, so quite an old hand by comparison to his 15-year-old opponent.
Seconds away, round 3.
Round 3, 4 rounds to go, all of 3 minutes, remember. 2 falls, 2 submissions or a knockout to decide this bout. Well, an airplane spin from this age, from a young couple like this, especially the 15-year-old dishing it out, probably giving himself up a little bit much there. I think he's probably sorry he laid that one on. Both of them looking a bit aghast at that one. Don't know who came off worst there, really. Yes, perfectly legal, the instep. Attacked by the instep, crutch hold and slam by Wright. By Dave Boyer on Wright. And another one. Well, you can see how useful these two are going to be very soon. If they become anything like their mentors, in the shape of Steve Wright, in Bernie's case, and of course, Dynamite Kid in Dave Boyd, Smith's case.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The next bout they get on television will probably, both of them, be against a more experienced man, and we'll see how they stand up.
4, 5, 6.
Halfway through this third round now. Bernie Wright trying the stranglehold this time. There's the straight one-arm throw there. Second time he's done it. And a try, third attempt, but this time caught in a double arm by Bernie Wright, neatly over the top, and it's a shoulder press for sure. One fall up. Bernie Wright, the heavier of the two. There's 2 minutes in the round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the third round, from a backdrop to a double shoulder press, a pinfall, and first fall in favour of Bernie Wright.
Bernard, that's his full name. He told me it was Bernie in the dressing room. Anyway, Bernie Wright gets the first fall. He's a boy who trains with cycling, weights, swimming and running, and horseback riding is one of his favourite hobbies.
Second away, round 4.
Round 4, 3 to go. And still Bernie Wright, remember, in the darker trunks. No, I beg you, on your black and white screen will probably be lighter. Black hair and lighter trunks. Bernie Wright leading by 1 fall. Certainly the slightly heavier by 13 pounds. I'm not sure there's much difference in the height. Very difficult to tell these two apart unless their trunks show up. How about Bernie Wright, the fellow who's got that hold on now and placing his man outside the ring? They're helping him in, true gentlemen. Yes, the shiny trunks, even if they're not very much darker, are worn by Davey Boy Smith. And Dave Boy Smith getting up now. It's 1 fall in arrears here. Yes, just pure force got him over then. A toe and ankle, not really put on hard. And he just couldn't get his balance right there. So it's a lack of experience, of course. Why shouldn't it? 15. He was avoided that one nicely. A little bit too long telegraphing that Bernie Wright. Dave Boy just wasn't there when it landed. For Nelson now. And halfway through the bout. 4. With the arm still in the back. No, that's not bad. Almost completed the slam too. Into the ropes. No, not quite. Holding him off. He gets a 2-0 win if he gets this. No, into the ropes. He forces him away. And you've seen Dynamite Kid do that. George Kidd do that. And it looks as though Dave Boy Smith is going to use that. Rolling himself up with all the ball so that no limbs are free to attack. Yes, that's a beauty around the back of the neck. And not a very good landing on that right knee of Dave Boy Smith there. Half a minute to go in this 4th round. Double finger lock. Posting, the hardest one we've had yet. Yes, nice backdrop over the side there with the shoulder. 5 seconds in the 4th. Bernie, Dave Boy Smith there. You notice how quickly he let go when that bell went. I hope he always does that. It's like some wrestlers, when they get experience, don't always do. Dave Boy certainly did. Dave Boy, incidentally, can press 140 pounds, which is not bad for a weightlifter of his size and age.
Second away, round 5.
Round 5, 2 rounds to go. And still Dave Boy Smith in the shiny trunks. There he is standing up, having delivered that slam. Trailing by the 1 fall, gained in the 3rd. Bernie Wright nearly had a 2-0 win here by a folding press, but too near the ropes. Dave Boy lives again. Yes, beautiful. Oh, but he almost landed on his feet from it. Unlucky. He could have really had him if he'd come back quickly there. So nearly did. Back shot to the face, I think. It meant for the throat, but I think he got the face. Dave didn't like it too much. Switch. Oh, yeah, caught him there. No, he didn't like it too much. So he delivered one of his own. A couple of minutes to go. Bernie Wright up neatly from that one. Single-footed stomach throw again, which he can ring with it. Hang on here. And I don't think that Brian Crabtree, the referee here this afternoon, has ever had so little to do in a wrestling contest, as far as warnings are concerned. Less than a minute to go now in the fifth. Yes, caught his man with it, and if he holds it, he can get a folder there, and he's got it. Very neat little move. Excellent. So Dave Boy Smith, the boy with the shiny trunks there, on the right. 2 minutes, 15 seconds into round 5, gets the equalizing full. One each, and 1 round to go.
Round 5, ladies and gentlemen, with a counter to the victory roll, a pinfall and equalizer to Dave Boy Smith.
Yes, it was. It was an inverted victory roll. Very neatly spotted that by Neil Soap. Very neat move and very neatly spotted by the MC. So 1 fall each, 1 round to go. Any second, the bell to start the fight.
Seconds away, 6th and final round.
Shake hands, come out fighting. Not so often you see them do that. Full Nelson now, Bernie Wright. Yes, there's that move again of Wright's. A killer, that one, that single-footed stomach throw. It really is fast. You going to try it again? No. Yes, he is. And the follow-up turns in mid-air. It's a curious move. Really effective. So that's his speciality, all right. Already, it's not 18 yet. The speciality is not bad in your first year as a pro. Oh, I missed it. Tried to get the shoulders with him, but missed. Well, he's rolled up in that ball again. Oh, yes. Missed it this time at the folding press, but into the ropes. Nearly got the arms right then.
Ready, boy?
Halfway through the final round now. 1 fall each. And we get a result of these two. And both ends being counted. And they must agree to disagree on that. And it's told a stalemate, no one getting anywhere from that attack. Like the way Dave Boy slinks round the back, goes in for a full Nelson. So does Bernie do that. 1 minute to go in this bout now. Holding press with the arms. He missed the arms again, and he was going right through the ropes anyway with his legs. Well, it's certainly been a fight with a difference, this, to see these two teenagers really go. I know so many people write in saying, can't we see some new youngsters coming up? Well, here they are this afternoon. Bernie Wright and Dave Boy Smith. 25 seconds to go in this bout. Trying the cross press now, but he surely hasn't got the weight for that now. It'll be another few years before he has sufficient weight to operate that one, I think. Stomach butt, good. Bernie Wright maybe has the edge, but Dave Boy Wright came back last time. Smith came back last time, so anything could happen. On the bell now, it's too late. It's got to be a draw, which is a pretty fair result for their first television appearance. 1-4 each. And a great hand from a sporting crowd here for these two youngsters. I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of both of them.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a contest that you've just seen now between these two talented teenagers, what better decision could your referee give but a draw?